Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. So it's away we go then. Yamal. It's Pedri. And it's Rodri. And it's Grimaldo. Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal. And this is Morata. It's Morata! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
What's your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Spain make the perfect start. They are already ahead. He's picked his way through, and he's been shifted off it. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross into the... Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Timor-Leste certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pedro Porro. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Grimaldo. And this is what... Can he finish?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Morata. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Morata. Looking for options for movement. Shot, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Fabian Ruiz clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good vision. Good ball, good take. Yamal's cross. Pedri! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rodri, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Morata. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a goal kick. Spain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Pedri. Grimaldo. Oh, good ball! Morata! And he's really put himself on the line here. Spread out to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's out for a goal kick. Fabian Ruiz. Spain looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And Yamal. Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Very nicely done. Nice interception, well timed. That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fabian Ruiz. And here's Morata. Pedri. And it's Porro.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And a chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Spain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Oh, nice touch. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rodri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Looking for the run. Driving on and making good progress. Yamal. Senegal! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Spain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Morata receives. It's Morata! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Morata has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
That has been slung wide. And he's straight offside. Spain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Ferran Torres coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Morata. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal! Chance again. No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Spain find a position of real strength now. And he was quick to react. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that's gone loose.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Knocks it out wide. Now it's Yamal. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Spain have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now he's off and running. Defending was strong and firm. Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. That's very neat. He's in a great... You've got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. And it's Rodri. And here's Dani Olmo. And he shoots! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that was very necessary. Rodri. Pedri. And this is Morata. Oh, look! Goes for a shot! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Spain are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Chance here to counter. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. And that's it. Spain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Morata happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So we're up and running.
De Paul. And it's McAllister.
Now it's Gonzalez.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez!
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pinches it off him. McAllister.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2, then. Messi with the short one. Gonzalez! Gonzalez! Off the post! And now they can spring out of defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Alvarez.
Alvarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to...
He's having a go! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cross needs to be rises! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, there's the clearance. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Stood up well to him there. Argentina are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Tagliafico. De Paul. De Paul. Oh, shooting chance! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance to... He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. He's there to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Paredes. Paredes. And the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank.
And it's McAllister.
Oh, good spread. Ball driven towards the far. Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
De Paul. McAllister.
Tries to play it through.
That's an excellent interception. Now he's off and running. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Tagliafico running with the ball. Tagliafico, good purposeful run. Goes for a shot!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A case now.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
And we're underway again.
Montiel gets across to intercept that.
He's a sharp little ball here.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh, that's well spotted.
And it's McAllister. Can he get it through?
Nice interception, well timed. Has a look and plays it forward. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Great defending, strong and determined.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Alvarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
McAllister.
McAllister driving forward.
Shot, surely! Sticks it away!
Just cruising! They are cruising!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Fighting looking ball that. Montiel cuts it out. And it's McAllister. Tagliafico, spread out to the left. Tagliafico. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Número 25, cambio.
Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. De Paul does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Montiel. And this is Messi. Shot. Can he finish? He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Entran.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Martinez takes control of it and he's on the move. And the shot! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Número 25.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Martinez. McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Garnacho is in a really good position out wide. And they win it back again. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's McAllister. McAllister purring through the gears. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Now it's Dybala. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Driving on and making good progress. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He can get that clear. Lovely pass, but great chance! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Número 20.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. De Paul claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina definitely impressing me.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
We stand for the national anthem of France. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. So that's got things underway. Camavinga. Rabiot. Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what a ball! And it's Chouameni. Wriggles his way through. They're urging him to shoot. And he's there to get it away. And it's Chouameni. And he's had it nicked away.
There they go, hunting again.
Looking for options for movement. Stood up well to him there. Upamecano. France are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Oh, what has happened here?
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And back to the goalkeeper. Now he's off and running. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Upamecano calmly anticipates. Rabiot. Dembele. Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. And Koundé. Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Camavinga. And he skips past his man. Camavinga! Goal! France! And France are in front. And that really is so impressive.
But pour l'équipe de France, après 27 minutes de jeu par le numéro 6.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
France are seeing a lot of the ball and have... Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away. Oh, he's got a... Can he finish? And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That really is quite fabulous. Own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Olise, he's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Rabiot! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Camavinga. Rabiot. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Camavinga. Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Camavinga does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Camavinga. Good put. And the shot! And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
France clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
France sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the action is back on the way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hernandez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that pass just didn't quite work. Saliba. Upamecano. Hernandez. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Showing good feet. Good take, and is he in? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Koundé. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Turns and goes back. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Olise. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice bit of trickery. It's run loose here. Rabiot. Mbappe. Decent chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
A case now of complete control. Now, can they get him away? Has a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers the ball. He's there to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hernandez knocks it into space. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Driving forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hernandez. Rabiot. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hernandez. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's good play. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 20. Le numéro 9. Changement.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? Hernandez. Now Barcola. And it's Camavinga. And here's Thuram. It's a loose ball.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's in a great position here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Ce match est placé sous vidéosurveillance.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And we rise now for the English national anthem. England have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
And that gets things running. Saka. Alexander-Arnold. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to gift it back. More and more pressure on the ball here. And here's Kane. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's been caught, and one more try! And again! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. England leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Kane. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Out to the right, and it's Palmer.
Gone behind for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold.
And it's Bellingham. Foden. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Rice.
Picked out brilliantly. Good take, and is he in? Bellingham!
Oh, bang on target.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Gehi makes the interception.
Stones.
For Palmer. And it's Palmer. That's very neat. And it's played in. Chance!
England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Rice.
It's Bellingham. And here's Palmer. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
In with the challenge. Foden.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great vision. Lewis Skelly looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to clear it. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
England, I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
England are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. That gets things going for the second half. England carrying a one-goal lead. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Bellingham. Rice. Palmer. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Stones does really well to win the ball there, and he was quick to react. Spread out to the left. Palmer. Rice. Just eases him off the ball. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now they can break here. He is through here. And it's Rice. And here's Kane. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
It's Kane! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Stood up well to him there.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for England, number 24, Palmer. Coming on the field is number 17, Eze.
And he whips it in. Oh, smashing header! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
68 minutes is number 10.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kane being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Foden. That's a throw. England making another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
It's a sharp little ball here.
Hit into the middle.
Gordon.
Great ball. Bellingham! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Substitution in progress.
England have their second corner now. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Threads one in. He has a look up.
Cleared without complication.
Lewis Skelly. And it's Bellingham.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Eze. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it into space. Now it's Solanke. Shot could be... Chance for a shot! They've scored! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Number 16, Alexander-Arnold.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Eze.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
So what can they make of this?
There will be 5 minutes.
5 minutes
time.
to add. Can he get on the end of this? Played back in. Chance here to counter. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's good running with the ball.
Solanke.
Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising!
And the lead is extended still further.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
A little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. OK, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. So we're up and running.
Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto carries the ball down the right. Vitinha. Back into the middle. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot!
And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Oh, he's been caught napping. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Diogo Dalot. For Pedro Neto. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving forwards. It's a goal kick. Portugal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Played into space. Oh, what a climb! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Pedro Neto. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He shifted it to the flank. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's neat. Rafael Leao. He gets big. Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Portugal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bruno Fernandes plays the return pass. Portugal have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And it's made its way to him. Nice interception, well timed. It's gone for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bernardo Silva. Tries to... Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Over to the left. Cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And this is Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! That's really well cleared. Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2, then. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. This looks promising. Spread out to the left, played back in. He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Portugal, I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again, then. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. He's through here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Nepal really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao. He's going all the way! Bruno Mendes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Portugal take the lead. And he's forced to go back. He won't be happy with that one. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Just about up to the hour now. Pedro Neto has it in a wide position. And he shoots! Portugal have their third corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Knocks it into space. Cristiano Ronaldo! Vitinha. Great chance! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team click.
Judge, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
And the shot! He scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vitinha, played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafael Leao. Joao Felix is onto this. And he's gone backward here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Vitinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Nicely worked. Shoots! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Back into the middle. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good take in a good area. Joao Felix! He's put it wide.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 17. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 9. Número 24. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Foram indicados 6
And this is
minutos da
Bernardo
compensação.
Silva. Gonçalo Ramos. And a chance! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys. Pedro Neto does well to get it back. Good ball, good take. And he's on his shot at goal! It's a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. We're ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Everybody standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. Gravenberg.
Gakpo. Reinders. And it's Gravenberg. Knocks it into space. Thinks about the...
There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
And he's gone looking for safety. This is De Jong. And this is Depay.
Memphis Depay! And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Not the most accurate pass. Dumfries. And it's Frimpong. Chooses to go cross-field. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in space and looking for options. Gakpo. That's very neat. Lofted in. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Nicely shaped ball. Defending of the desperate variety. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not... Chance, surely! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And here's Depay. Look at the space here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's made its way to him. Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Reinders.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's good play. Reinders has crossed into the middle. And that's been repelled. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay. Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Dumfries threads one in. Oh, well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Depay. Over to the left. Ake. Now it's Gakpo. Backward it goes. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Showing good feet. This looks promising. Now that's a fine challenge. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And this is Depay. And he's had a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
The Netherlands have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Frimpong. And the counter is on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, when you look at the growth in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
The Netherlands, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
The Netherlands definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's through here. So what can they make of this? That has been slung wide. That is good alertness. De Jong. And it's Reinders. Can he get on the end of this? Reinders. Now it's Gakpo. De Jong receives it in a good position here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great ball, and he's in. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. The Netherlands just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Ake. Looking for the run. Ake looking to run onto it. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the left it goes. And that's gone route one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now...
And he shoots! Well, that is rather wayward.
The Netherlands certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
The message is clear, none shall pass. The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here. Searching pass he's played there. De Jong. The Netherlands leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ake. Ake.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ake, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10, Memphis. Number 12, Frimpong. Coming on the field, number 24, Brave.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Merlin. Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's a key interception. The Netherlands still ahead by the game's only goal.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Denzel Dumfries.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's that, the end. The Netherlands have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.